What's the whole process of him being built up? And then once he gets to there, he's not winning. I don't care if it was set up that way at all. Honestly, nephew, I really can care less now. Guys, if we on live now, if y'all don't understand what me and my nephew really are talking about, I'm not watching WWE anymore. I'm not watching WWE anymore because of, you know, what just happened. And I'm like, you mean to tell me that we, I mean, our hard-earned money, everybody went to see this event or you know, paid to watch this event. This is what we get instead, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous. It really is. It really is, dude. I never Nakamura would turn heel like that, honestly. And he was supposed to win that match. But you're gonna have him to lose and then AJ Styles get on top. Like, I mean, that was the same way. I mean, the exact same thing about Asuka. I mean, the exact same fucking thing. And she had the longest winning streak. But Vince was like, you know where we are? We in New. Seriously, man, that's crazy. I was just speechless just talking about this. I mean, but what else did you didn't like, nephew? You just lay it, talk about anything you want. Just talk about it.
Finn Balor.
Yeah. And he did 6 L5s. It was 6. And I'm like, man, and gave him that cut. You saw what he did. He gave him that cut. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. I honestly, at that moment, I had to turn off. I had to leave the party from my friend, you know, Gamer Guy and Gamer Boy. They were all, I had to leave the party so I can watch and see how this is going to go, because I was going to lose my mind, because I had to watch this for myself. I had to watch that match on my own. I just had to watch that match. And was I pleased with it? How about hell no? Just like Undertaker and John Cena. That shouldn't have never happened at all. That shouldn't have never happened. Because you mean to tell me a match like that ended that quickly, no build-up, none, just John Cena doing nothing but talk, just talk. Then the day comes, and we kept saying it, and I remember Dorian, aka, you know, your boy, said that, hey, he's going to show up at Mania, and that, guess what, it actually happened, and turned out that it was a waste. It was truly a waste. And I mean, like, it's only decent match that I really loved was, of course, the triple threat match of the Intercontinental Championship match, which I'm happy that, you know, Seth Rollins won that match, honestly, personally. And I'm a huge fan of Seth Rollins. You know, we all are. You know, our family is. And even Victoria loves Seth Rollins. Now, this is the thing, though. I bet you he's going to lose that title coming up on the next pay-per-view, which is going to be messed up, honestly, if that actually did happen. But, yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Son Goku? Yeah, I got you. I'll make you character. But anyway, I was just so mad about how they did that match. And I mean, I can't think which one was more worse. Or was it the one with Bray Wyatt, with Braun Strowman and Brock at No Mercy, or is this? I can't think of which one is worse.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp.
I mean the worst.
Finn Balor now in control of the tempo of this match.
I mean, just about all my friends right now, even my buddy just texted me on Messenger, Antoine said this match was terrible.
And Finn Balor is
and everybody, did you hear the chant? Did you hear the people's chant said this is awful? Everybody chanting and said that this is awful. My thing is, Vince, are you listening to the fans? Are you listening to your people? Because if you did, you would never have this match to go down. Honestly. But a lot of people were saying that, some of my friends was telling me too that, and some online told me that, I don't think, some of them said that they don't think that John Cena is done with Undertaker. They don't think he's done with him. So I think Undertaker is going to be back wrestling, but still is a part-timer, but he may wrestle on certain pay-per-views against John Cena. That's what I think is going to go down. But remember, we have never seen Undertaker and John Cena fought in the ring until now, which was, you know, I don't know if I want to put my money on it now. I really do, and guess what? Did you know a lot of people place bets on Roman Reigns to win tonight? And guess what? They lost. They lost. That's even more devastating. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody put $1 million. Million.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle. That's called making a
and turns out like, oh, we think, oh, Roman's gonna win. Roman's gonna win. No, ladies and gents. Nope.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we
would. I was getting my hopes up too highly but when I saw Roman Reigns was bleeding like that, I was like, man, this is crazy now. I'm like, this is crazy. So I started to doubt it for a minute anyway. I started to doubt anyway. So I was like, nah, he's not gonna win this. I said, he ain't gonna win this. Cause I was by myself watching this. I was just wanting to watch this match on my own. And sure enough, yeah, go ahead. What you gonna say? Go ahead.
Oh, and a terrific reversal.
Yeah, I don't blame. Tell Vicky, bring her in here. I want to hear what she got to say, because I mean, is it worth watching Raw or SmackDown anymore? Is it worth watching Raw? Is it worth it?
Seth Rollins, what offense?
Hey Vicky, I want your honest opinion, what you think about the whole, just tell me out of your own, I'm not going to interrupt you, tell me what you feel about it.
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. What is Seth Rollins' best strategy at this point? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating. Yeah, but the good news is that she still appears to be in a better condition than his opposition right now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Right.
Incredible!
Well, Finn Balor is Irish, and they're known for their gift of gab.
Yep.
Whoa, missed by a large margin there.
Come on, how do you miss by that much?
Right. Exactly.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle. Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Looking for a repeat.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck. Things are about as bad as this should do it right there.
Yep.
And Seth Rollins picks up the win.
Yep.
Here is your winner, Seth.
Not a visitor.
More like an unwelcome visitor, Michael.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, go ahead.
No countering that overhand punch.
Exactly. I mean, did you watch how many F5s he gave him? There was no way he kicked out every 5 of them.
Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
I mean, the whole roster, everybody is weak. I mean, and I hate this concept they're doing with Brock Lesnar. I don't care how long he's been out of the WWE. I don't care. If y'all saying this is a new era, then act like it. Because remember, go ahead.
Oh, Dallas. About to put this one to bed.
Exactly.
Put an exclamation point on the end of a match,
yep.
guys.
Right.
Bo Dallas getting the WWE Universe pole leaving.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And I honestly, now, since you put it that way, Vicky, I love the way you think, because I'm telling you, you're so right in so many levels about these talents that's being wasted. And I'm going to tell you something, and if you're going to have, honestly, what do you think about The Undertaker and John Cena? Because they should have never done that at all. That was a waste. I mean, there was no build at all. There was none at all. Exactly. And then you're going to have Elias. Right. You are telling me. And it's, yeah, go ahead. And it's just, oh my God. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, at all. Right. And everybody, and see, this is the thing. I'd rather have Roman to be, do you rather see Roman Reigns as a heel or a babyface? What are the two?
And these superstars look more than ready to get going here.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Plenty of WWE history has taken place here in Boston, and you can't help but get the feeling that this match will be no different. And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Let's take a moment to talk about John Cena.
And honestly, you remember when you told me way back there was no need for Roman Reigns to win 2 or 3 Royal Rumbles, back to back. You remember, like you told me like that. Yeah, like I liked how they did it, but in a way though, yeah. But a lot of people place bets. Did you know a lot of people place bets on this? They lost.
To bounce back, though.
They lost.
This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here.
Exactly. Exactly.
Elias is displaying some nice offense.
John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. But that can obviously all change here.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
He's got to find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Yep, that's exactly why they done it.
Nope, reverses it. Elias connected with a good shot there.
John Cena starting to
but no wonder why they had him in that chamber, though. Listen, no wonder why they had him in that elimination chamber, though. I'm talking about Baylor, too, because remember, even though they had to worry about his injury, I believe everything you said about his injury. And that is kind of crazy, though.
Wait a minute.
I've said before that superstars need a finisher that they can apply to any opponent. From cruiserweights to giants, John Cena has slammed the opposition through the canvas thanks to the attitude adjustment.
Taking off the ropes with a superplex.
Right.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Yeah, honestly, I did not like how they did Shinsuke. I'm just going to be honest. It was a really waste. That was a waste. That was even more waste. Do you see how Jinder won like that? That was even more of a waste. I mean, that was so a waste of time. That was.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Elias is in full control.
Yeah.
Can he end it here?
His shoulders are down.
Right. I mean, ever since, I ain't gonna lie to you, Vicky. I ain't gonna lie to you. Rusev have never been the path he was on. He wasn't the same ever since John Cena beat him at WrestleMania 31 at the United States title.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Right.
This one is over.
This could do it.
Right.
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though.
I mean, he barely did anything. He barely did anything.
He is a one-man gang in there.
I mean, he wants to leave.
And here's John Cena. Five-knuckle shuffle.
I mean, do you hear the people chanting his name? Did you hear the people chanting? And this is what Vince ain't listening.
This might be it.
Man.
have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing. Better stay right.
I was really disappointed in that, though. Honestly, I was kind of disappointed with that. But honestly,
I'm afraid to think
I know Streaks has to come to an end sooner or later. But she is young. She's not fucking Undertaker. She's not fucking old. That's why I'm looking at Vince like, I'm like, y'all. I'm like, they really doing? No, they really doing this. They really doing this. I'm like,
he doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
No wonder why CM Punk wanted to leave. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I mean, I'm just saying stuff like that. Who the superstars deserve to be over? Who wants to be over? And like, I'm just. Yeah, even and that was yeah, that spot, yeah, that was you know, WrestleMania 30, yeah, people don't understand that WrestleMania 30 would have been CM Punk's spot, but instead it's Daniel Bryan. But honestly though, bro,
and he gets him with a counter. He clearly did his homework.
They were hot. They were red hot. Right.
He's in trouble. He might have it. Strong move there, guys.
Yeah.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
I mean, way over. Way over. Yeah.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
But honestly, in a way, I'm just glad that he kind of did get out of the way, though, because he got the chance to have Seth Rollins shine, too. And then you had Dean Ambrose.
Good, Byron. Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt. He took an incredible pounding there.
Originally, yeah.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Yeah.
Possum here, Cole.
Right.
No, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
And they going to Raw.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. The pinfall.
Yep.
And the victory.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Do you think it would be best if, listen, do you think it would be best if Adam Cole, let's say for example, if Adam Cole went to Raw or SmackDown or whatever, do you think it would be great for him to go and then he takes the Intercontinental Championship?
That's a big win right there.
Sometimes you step in the ring and just refuse.
Or Drew McIntyre, yeah.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match.
NXT anytime soon. Right. You're right.
Intensifying.
Yeah.
Where's this going?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. 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 Right. You're right. Yep. 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 Because Cody Rhodes, let's look at that. How long Cody Rhodes has been in Ring of Honor? 2 years. So I'm going to tell you something. Everybody already wishing that Cody Rhodes would come back to WWE. But you know how events operate. You know how they all operate. And I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. And yeah. and look how they treating the revival. You see how they treating the revival and shit? Like, you know how many I'm just saying. Yeah, and yep.
Roman
Is the ratings up? Right. Tell me, is the ratings up? Is the ratings up? No. And I'm going to
the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah. But I remember the days, you remember the days when Roman Reigns, they were trying to build up on Roman Reigns and shit, when he had to go up against AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship back at Extreme Rules, I think it was. Now look at this. Yeah. Honestly, the whole feud was. Right. Yeah, it was. Right. Right. And I honestly, yeah. Yeah. I mean, did you hear the crowd? Did you hear the crowd going, "This is awful"? Did you hear the crowd saying that?
What promises to be an action-packed match.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Right.
I can't help but think of his risk of internal injuries at this point in time. And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now?
Man, that's crazy. You know that, honestly, I just don't understand.
Is just getting started.
Yeah.
There's a lot of time here for the 2015 Royal Rumble winner.
I mean, nobody cared at all. I've seen two guys. You remember they showed the camera? I've seen two guys. I've seen some women had their heads like just grabbed their hands, went to their heads like, oh my God, they fucking did it again. That was like the same moment that he beat Undertaker. I mean, it was a waste. What a fucking waste.
There we go again.
WrestleMania 36 or something. Yeah. But honestly, you know what? Roman, I'll tell you what he should do. No, this is what he should do. He need to take his ass straight to SmackDown. That's where he needs to go to.
He still appears to be in pretty good shape here. He's certainly in a tough spot here, guys, but there's still plenty of time. Plus, it's not like his opponent is running away with this thing. Well, at least not yet, anyway.
To the outside he goes.
Exactly.
Trying to create some separation.
Samoa Joe is injured. Right. Right.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack.
And even Big Cass is injured.
Very difficult.
Yeah, so you know, yes.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't
to SmackDown
end very pleasantly.
And at least and at least the champion is at SmackDown, and he's not going to other places, and he always shows up to work, and that's the basic storyline.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Looking to rearrange the face here. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Roman Reigns has been told his whole job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Right.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This is all part of the process, Scott. Looking at it here.
Anyway.
This singles contest has a victor.
Right. Honestly, here's what I picked to go to SmackDown. Roman, Flynn, Samoa Joe, Sasha Banks. I mean, honestly, that's who I would pick. Honestly.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner
or who you
rather
think?
than later. He wants no part of the outside.
Would you want Carmella? Because I thought Carmella was going to cash in, and she didn't even do nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Reigns sizing up the target.
But those was like good matches, or it was just that it was. Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, it's just so much they could have done better. Yeah. Right. Honestly, I was what pay-per-view that was when Samoa Joe had when he wrestled Brock Lesnar for that Universal title. I'm trying to remember when it was that, and he lost, and he lost, and I was so mad about that. Like Vince McMahon is trying to make Brock Lesnar the most undefeated champion. Now, that's the deal here. But my thing is, Vicky, my only thing is this though. I don't care if you having Roman Reigns as the guy. How in the fuck are you gonna get by with this being the new era and Brock Lesnar being a part-time like that? Don't even show the Raw. I mean, barely. Don't even show. And then all of a sudden, you want to know? You want to know what the biggest payoff is, Vicky? This April 27th, all the titles have to be defended, like this Royal Rumble preview or whatever this is. This special event is going to be on April 27th. Do you think it's a possibility why they're going to do that because of tonight, how bad it was? Because I'm starting to think that, honestly. Because April 27th, all titles must be defended. And Brock Lesnar going to defend his Universal title there at April 27th. Go ahead. Right. Right. Remember when Vince McMahon did that to him? Yeah, you remember one year Vince McMahon did that to him? He said if you don't beat Sheamus for the World Heavyweight Championship, he's told him you're fired. Like stuff like that. And guess who won that night? Roman Reigns. And he won that match too. But I'm just saying stuff. Yeah, there's so much they could have done better. It's just so much they could have done better. It's just so much. But at the end of the day, I was kind of happy. I was really happy for Nia Jax winning the championship. But at the same time, I just have done that a lot better with Roman Reigns. And I mean. And the John Cena and Undertaker, I'm just still blown away by it. Like they shouldn't have never done it. They should have never done that at all. Because to me, there was no build-up whatsoever to make you be hyped for this match. And all of a sudden, it was a surprise. Like, oh, he's here. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I mean, and there was no sneak surprises or anything like that. And I was just kind of still disappointed how Rusev lost like that. Then how Jinder won. Like, seriously. If y'all heard the crowd going, this is Rusev's day, everybody was chanting only Rusev. Not everybody else. They was cheering for Rusev. And I'm telling you, I was looking at Vince, I was like looking towards Vince like, are you hearing the audience right now, man? Are you hearing this? I don't care if that's not your guy. I don't care if he's not your guy at all. If you want everybody to love your show and to love this, listen to the fucking fans. Because I'm just saying, Rusev can leave. He can go to any other wrestling business. They would give that man more over, you name it. I mean anything.
Bray Wyatt.
Just, they could have done so much better.
Dean Ambrose.
Right. 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 Yep. Or he would lose. Yeah. Or he could lose, or he could just stay gone for the rest of the year or 2 years.
Ambrose is going to brandish his form of justice his way.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome.
Such a dangerous hold.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
I think we've got a moment here, and for Dean Ambrose, what can you tell us? So what can these WWE fans expect out of him?
Man, I'm telling you,
everybody in this arena knows what I know. This is a great matchup that either one of these superstars could win, and that's the best kind.
Well, the WWE Universe is filled with amazing talent. As this
I mean, honestly, that was...
The Lunatic Fringe is one of the toughest.
I'm gonna tell you something. I know y'all are huge fans of Shinsuke, especially nephew. I heard the sound of my nephew's voice. He was like, "What is this, man?"
He's gonna want to make sure this.
I'm gonna tell you, like how he lost like that.
Watching the same match as everyone else.
I know we all know wrestling is fake. I'm just saying, if you're gonna have a man wins the Rumble, I mean, there were a lot of successors that won the Royal Rumble, won a title match at WrestleMania. Am I correct? And like,
there's an excitement.
I was saying was a lot of guys that won the Royal Rumble, they always win a title shot at Mania, right? Like some have. I know Edge didn't win a title back at WrestleMania 26. He lost that match against Chris Jericho. I remember that one. I remember. I'm trying to remember who else won the Royal Rumble. Oh yeah, Randy Orton won the Royal Rumble match back in 2009, but he didn't beat Triple H for the WWE title back at WrestleMania 25. But Randy Orton did win the Royal Rumble one year. I think it was last year. I think.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive.
And he went on to main event, and he beat Bray Wyatt for the world title.
His opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but
it's just so many athletes that won. Some have won, some didn't win the title shot at Unite Mania. And it's just, I just hate when they burying talent like Roman Reigns, and he's so good.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. No question about it, Cole.
They just hate the idea of him being the guy, and then he can't beat, Brock Lesnar.
Uh-oh. The tide might be turning.
Yeah, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Vince keep on thinking like that, like, oh, he's the business, like
making his presence felt there.
Yeah.
No, there's the reversal. Bray Wyatt.
Oh, you talking about Oscar?
Delivered by Bray Wyatt. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh,
unbelievable! This singles match is over.
Right. Right. Yeah, that was good.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
A big singles victory here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed.
Right. And that was... Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I wanted Bayley to win, but I really want Bayley to snap out of this, being all nice and jittery and shit. I really want her to be mean and kind of ruthless, but we ain't gonna get that out of Bayley because that's not Bayley's character. That's. But it would be cool every now and then to see a character like a mean streak in her every now and then, like she had with Sasha when they was fighting backstage. And honestly, I was really liking that scene when that happened at Raw on backstage when they fought like that. I actually liked it, that scene. I actually liked that. But I ain't gonna lie though, overall, can WrestleMania be better? Sure, it can be better. But at the same time, no, I really wasn't digging that match at all I'm talking about with Roman and Brock. I really wasn't digging that at all. But at the same time, it was just everybody, all my fans, and Vicky and my nephew, like, seriously, we was like, oh, Roman, Roman might come out on top and win this, and blah, blah. It wasn't the case, y'all. And if a lot of people that place bets on Roman Reigns to win tonight, guys, they sure as hell lost a lot of money tonight. They sure as hell did. Hey, what's up, guys? Man, I'm telling you, it's just one of those things, man. It's crazy.